today at Southampton versus West Brom, and we're going to see reactions. This is Boing Boing TV, and watch how it goes.
I'm Joe Foster. I've come today with my daughter and my grandson for our first game. I flew in from Lanzarote for this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I live in Lanzarote. Wow. Yeah, so we've come in and it weren't a bad game. It weren't a bad game. It weren't a great game. We need some new players, but a good atmosphere in there, good bunch of lads.
So what do you think of today's performance? Do you think it was...
I've got to be honest, I think we're an old team. We need young legs. The midfield's getting overrun. Some of Pardew's decisions are questionable at best. But I think we did, more than anything, we need young, fresh legs.
Do you think the holiday done good?
Well, I think the holiday done good. In fairness, I tried to book a taxi, but four of the Albion players nicked it before I got here.
I was told that next season we're going to be sponsored by Uber.
That's about right, huh? Viagra we could do.
They're all looking hard. The new one for the eyes. You know, so just tell us what you think. Are we going down?
I've got to be honest, this season, I honestly think we're going down, and I'm just praying that the Wolves ground gets blown up so they don't come up. How's that?
So let's skank the metro and let's move it to some other island.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
You know.
Steve, and what's your name?
Francesca.
Oh, Francesca is what's fair. What do you think of today then?
First off, non-existent. I don't think Buddy should have played. I really don't, because he was...
You think he was just hangover?
Yeah, well, he could have been anything.
Taxi ride?
I ain't blaming the taxi ride, I ain't blaming nothing. But I do think that Pardew needs to answer to a lot of this.
Do you think that Pardew ain't got the motivation for the play?
No, I don't think he has.
You think he said...
If he had done, we was a yard off pace first half. Really was. And second half, all right, they've come out. And that goal of Rondon's, I know one or two fans are on his back, but I think Rondon is a man. Yeah. And he steps up to the plate.
How about,
he's got the service.
Do you think we got done over by Sturridge? Truthfully. Do you think the medic team should be sacked?
Let's face it, it's class,
yeah,
but it's too injury prone. They should have gone for somebody that they need, rather than a name.
Yeah. I think they were trying to bring it in where they brought a striker in to say we get more supporters, we're going to keep it in, and that one super striker is going to make us actually, you know, give us that. But do you think it's great escape too, or is it going to happen, or is it not going to happen?
Personal feelings, I think we're going to go down.
And you think Wolves are going to come up?
That's what I hate. That's what I hate.
It doesn't. I'm a Baggies fan. I'm die hard. Yeah, and I tell you straight.
Sometimes you got to be a realist,
mate. If your kid wasn't here, I'll tell you now.
Yeah.
You know, but I'll be here every game.
What do we do when the going gets tough? What do the tough do? Get going, and we go, boing boing.
Yo, my die-hard brother, this is the geezer that I've been waiting for. I stayed here because of John Boy. John Boy, tell me about the game.
Shit.
Truthfully, tell us.
Wow. What can I say? First half was absolutely disgraceful. You know, they've got no fight in us, have we?
Done.
Yeah, done.
We're
down, man. Seriously.
So what do you think then? How can we change this with the players, or?
Well, just go like rebuild for next season when we're down in the next league, innit?
And you just feel wounded, don't you?
Yeah, of course.
I can see you die hard, man. This is a die hard.
Boing Boing.
This is a die-hard Baggies fan. Yeah, just introduce yourself, John Boy.
John Boing Boing Bennis. All right. I'll catch you later, Stephen.
Yeah.
All right.
Wicked, bruv. Cool. Where are you from, anyway?
Rowley.
Okay. What do you think?
I don't know. I watched the game. I was pissed.
Smashing.
We want Pardew out tonight.
Come here.
Taxi.
Come here. Tell the camera.
Taxi for Pardew, please. Go.
Anything else, sir? Would you like to come here, sir? You can swear. You can say what you want.
You have to watch what you wish for. They all wanted Pulis gone, and you're watching that every week. Fucking rubbish.
What is your name again, sir? That's the true. His name's Santa Claus, and he's gone. That's an excellent move.
But anyway, mate,
what was your name?
Sam.
Sam from
Tipton.
And
Adam from Tipton.
What happened today in the game?
What happened? None of them interested, mate.
Yeah, no interest, mate.
Interested.
In what way? In what way?
Well, it's finished tonight anyway.
So do you think Pardew ain't got no motivation?
Our season's over.
No, it's like Pardew's the players.
So you think that there's nothing? Come closer,
mate,
come closer, man.
The season's over.
In what way?
In what way? When going down, we know it's going down. Today we was riding on the cup, keeping our season going. That's fucked it up today for us.
You think? See, the thing is, don't you think so? All right. I'm going to look at it in a positive way now.
Is there any positives?
Yeah. Fuck the cup.
Yeah.
This is me being straight.
Okay.
All right. Fuck the cup. We ain't got to worry about that. Yeah. It's got to worry about the league.
But mate.
Yeah, but don't you think so? How about the holiday? that's just fucked everything up.
Yeah, but okay, they've been away on a training camp all week, whatever. They should come back today and say the fucking cup. We'll come out today and we'll fucking win for the fans.
Sorry.
Fuck, they ain't interested, mate.
Yeah.
They ain't interested.
So what do you think's the change then? What's going to motivate them? That's one second.
Mate, there ain't no change. After I think tonight, Pardew might go. I really do.
You think he's going to get sacked tomorrow?
I think he will.
Taxi for Pardew.
Was he motivated in the game? Did you see him move out or anything?
None of them did.
Even when he talked?
He's brought Burke on for the last 5 minutes when Phillips has done nothing all game. He should have brought Burke on with about 20 minutes left to go. Give him a go. They'll bring him on with 5 minutes. What can a player do in 5 minutes?
Is it a wonder thing? Is it like a wonder thing that he was thinking? That I put this striker on or I put this midfielder on but he's not
a player card. You need more than 5 minutes to get into a game, feel your way in.
You know the other thing I wanted to ask you was when you see Pardew talk, do you feel anything? Truthfully. Do you think Pulis should have stayed?
No.
So who would you have got then?
Marco Silva.
Okay.
Marco Silva. If Pardew gets sacked, your man is Marco Silva.
Okay.
If we go down, Marco Silva is still your man. The football he plays.
And true Albion supporter I am.
Yeah.
And die hard from the age of 5.
Yeah.
And
to be fair, mate,
Wolves coming up and we're going down.
Oh, looks that way. Well, next 6 games are massive for the Albion, and we got to win 5 of the 6 to get us back in that reckoning.
Yeah.
To stop
or we're going to hope that one of the other teams mess up, and it's not going to happen.
Mate. We win games, and the teams around us win as well, so the gap just keeps getting bigger to catch up with them.
Say what you want to. Say hello to the family, whatever you want to.
Hello, Mum. Hello, Dad.
Love you, Albion.
Boing Boing TV.
Thanks.
Albion all the way till we die.
100%.
Thanks for shagging, Mum, Dad. Thanks.
What a waste of spunk.
You're right.
I'm Mason.
Where are you from now? Where are you from?
King Standing.
All right. Yeah. How long you been supporting Albion?
All my life, like my family members and stuff.
So they're all season ticket holders and you die
all
hard.
of them.
All right.
Yeah.
So what do you think then? What do you think about today's performance, mate?
Well, today's performance it wasn't the best. We could have done so much better. Like towards the end, Brunt with the crossing. You know, I just thought it could have been so much better. Right.
The main question I've been getting off everyone is, Pardew, what's going on? What do you think? You feeling any love from him, or you feeling any motivation from him, or do you think he should stay here?
He could take us somewhere. Just, I think he needs a bit of sort of get to know the team and sort of bond and work together.
So at this precise moment, we've got about 5-6 games left, and the way I'm looking at it is, we need some wins out of that.
Yeah, definitely.
But do you think what's actually happening now, we're going to get them 5-6 wins?
Not at the moment with this performance, but if he keeps on going and motivating everyone, hopefully we'll go somewhere.
And come closer, lads. Look, it's straight. This is Boing Boing TV. It's my home channel, yeah? And why I've done it is because I want my community, and I've been supporting these all my life, like how you lot are doing. And it's nice to see young people involved in it. Yeah. Introduce yourselves first.
My name's Huram.
And where are you from, mate?
West Brom.
Martin, West Brom.
Lamar, West Brom.
Okay, so straightforward. Tell me what you thought about today. You wanna?
First half was shocking.
Yeah. What would you? When you're saying shocking, in what way?
Wasn't creating much. Like I don't even think we had a shot on target in first half.
Okay. So what would you have changed, or do you think the players weren't motivated? Was that holiday actually what it should have been?
Or stayed in the taxi.
Well, I just bust 2 jokes with one man. I says next season we'll be sponsored by Uber.
Might as well. Because in the second half it started very well, but then he went. Then they scored straight away. The defence has gone shocking.
And did that bring it down?
Yeah.
That was terrible, mate. Absolutely terrible.
Fucking shit. It's fucking shit. Like at the end of the game, I threw this bottle on the fucking floor. That's how fucking shit it was.
And then you still picked it up. How did that work out? So come on then. Tell me about the manager. Are you feeling him?
I think he's just the same as Pulis.
No,
he's a bit attacky, but he's still the same.
I just feel like he's Frankenstein, you know. I'm not feeling nothing.
He's been left with what Pulis had though.
Yeah, but look, come on, it's motivation. Yeah. I'm happy to go in that changing room, you know, and break them down, like proper break them down. Like look at them and tell them, listen, if you don't want to go out there and play, sit in here. Yeah, exactly. I want real players. Exactly. I want the players that emotionally, when they put that top on, they're gonna feel the love. I don't want fake players. True, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
you want players that feel love for the game.
And then they look at their manager.
You get a style of them, just sit and read. It's like fucking Cunningham, everybody.
Yeah.
Brendan Batson, John Moyle, Ali Robertson.
Bob Taylor. Hey? Whose legend he was?
I wonder about the old fucking.
Oh yeah, but that's like old days is different now. What we're gonna do now? How it's gonna work? Are we gonna actually? Are we actually gonna?
He's not giving no money.
Any money into
Not money, so we can buy players.
It's the owner. It's not the owner. He has put 200 million on the table. Fuck me. This fair play league, the town can't use it, so you can't blame the owner.
So what do you say? It's the manager then?
I think it's
that's no motivation. Do you think would you take him out now?
Yeah.
So we've only got 5-6 games. We need something. But are you going to take him out and then hang yourselves?
Are you going to
that's what I'm saying. Who are you going to have?
Nobody.
Yeah. So
Poolish ruined this fucking club.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you something now on the mic, right? Next season, Peace will buy his club back at a knockdown price. Trust me. And that's why Jenkins has come in.
Exactly.
You know.
They're
going to say, well, I don't think we'll get relegated. Mate,
you don't think so?
You don't think so?
No.
With the teams that we've got left?
Yeah.
We've got to win.
We got to win. It's a hard chance to win. It's a hard chance. There's not like.
May as well get used to coming.
Like the chances is unlikely that we're gonna win.
Is it like winning the lottery?
Yeah.
You better buy that scratch card?
Can you win the lottery?
No.
I don't know. You can. And, Great escape too then.
How many teams in February have been relegated?
Not that many.
None?
None, yeah.
Exactly, so we are relegated.
So what teams have we got left then?
Huddersfield at all? Winnable?
Have we still got the top 4 left?
Leicester at all? Nah.
Okay, so we've done all that.
The only 2 we've got left now is Tottenham and Liverpool.
So.
And have Tottenham and Liverpool beat us this season?
So you think we're going to take a point off and we're at 3 points?
That's all we need.
We need to get some wins.
Yeah, but what's happening with like Huddersfield and all them? They're just taking bam, bam. Exactly. They're doing 2 and they've gone up. Yeah. Like when I looked at the division, like
yes,
the point section, I was like, it's only a point. Now it's 5.
But
now it's getting.
But they have got to play each other.
Yeah.
All them teams.
Do you think as well today, we've lost the cup? Okay, we've lost it. Now we can concentrate just about the league. Wouldn't that be better? Or would you have stayed in the cup?
I just stayed in the cup.
You stayed in the cup.
Yeah, but they play better in the cup than they do in the league.
What's your name again? Sorry.
Gary.
Gary from?
Tipton.
And this is the new channel. It's a real fan channel. Yeah, and it's called Boing Boing TV #RealTalk.
Keep fucking focused. We are going down.
He's got hope. And he's got faith, and that's good. I like that. I like it. I like it. I'm Albion, and I like it. I like it. I like to have that. And you know something? You got a majority of the people that have come here just said we're going down. You being passionate and wicked. I love my man's comment.
I think he's passionate for Albion.
Yeah, he's passionate.
He's passionate for Albion, but it's a hard chance that we're going to stay. Unlikely.
So you think we're going down then?
Well, 50-50 chance, but it's more.
Win the next few games then.
But then, if we go, say if we're going to go down, what would you do next? What's the way?
I would get a new manager straight away.
How about players?
Players, I think we need
new squad.
Need a striker. We need
it's a different RG of when he was at Palace and the thing with Stoke as well.
Yeah.
He had good attacking players who could get at teams like Zaha.
Yeah.
But at West Brom, it's still defensive players. What was set up by Pulis.
Okay, so we go down. Like next season, is it just a rebuild?
Yeah, like that man said, Pulis has ruined the club.
Mashed it up.
He's just been left with Pulis' players and he's had to try and do something.
So we're just going to have to do what we're going to have to, yeah? All right, man. Cool, lads. Nice meeting you. And Boing Boing TV.
We got Boing Boing TV.
Hashtag Real Talk.
Jack from Hagley, Ollie from Hagley, and we support Kiddie.
And you support Kiddie Munster?
Yeah.
And you play for them as well?
Yeah.
But you support West Brom as well?
Yeah.
Yeah?
He's a Villa fan though.
Oh, he's a Villa fan.
We kill him.
What are you doing coming here?
With my mate.
Oh, okay. So you just come out for like a day out. Would you go to Villa Ground?
I have been, but I wouldn't say so.
Okay, that's all right then. All right. So what do you think of the game and what do you think how we should change it?
We should get Matt Phillips off. Oliver Burke should start every game. He's done nothing for the past 4 weeks.
Okay. And you're not feeling him at all, or?
No, when it's about 8 or 9 times I've seen him, because I come here every week. He goes for the ball, but then he just chickens out all the time.
The manager?
He don't make his decisions quick.
Do you feel his emotion towards the game?
No, he doesn't say a lot.
Has he got any? Like you know, you see like motivation on the line.
Yeah.
You know, when your team's down, you know.
Klopp, is he?
That's well.
He gets paid all that money to do nothing.
and I think a lot of people are saying that. But do you look like we're going to go down?
Yeah, I have to admit.
Yeah.
We're 7 points in. If we beat Huddersfield though.
Yeah. 3 points there from Huddersfield. Yeah.
But I think if we don't win there, that's a decision.
And do you think it's good that we've come out of the cup and we can just worry about?
I would rather go down and win the FA Cup. Bit of silverware we haven't won in ages.
Okay. All right then, so, lads. Nice meeting you. And the new channel on YouTube, Boing Boing TV, #realtalk. All right. I'm here anyway. Safe blood. Cool. Enjoy yourself and down the Villa. And hopefully it goes to them and they can see our emotion. You know, and it might motivate the players. So today, you know, it's called Boing Boing TV.
Yeah.
You know, so tell us what you think, sir.
Well, I think it's an absolute disgrace at the moment. We're worse off at Pardew than we was in Pulis. We weren't bottom. We're rock bottom now in points adrift. I know this is the FA Cup, but next week if we don't get 3 points, it's nail in the coffin, we're down. And they're not playing for someone's not even playing for their shirt.
Do you think we need to like change something like Matt Phillips? You know, that's what I'm getting. I
thought Matt Phillips was appalling today.
Yeah. And you would have took him off.
Yes, I would have took him off. We paid £12 million or £30 million for Burke, James Burke. We bring someone 2 minutes to go.
Yeah.
What impression can you make of that?
You need something out of it.
We need something out of it. I just don't know where it's going to come from.
What would you say to the players? If you could say.
What would I say to the players?
If you, I'm the team. Say, and you're standing in the dressing room. So what would you say to them?
Go out there and play for your shirt and play for your wages you're paid for.
So what do you think of the manager? Do you feel him? Do you feel him at all?
No, I don't. I didn't want Pardew. He was somebody who wanted the job.
Who would you have had?
There's nobody out there who wants the job, is there?
It's a bit risky here, isn't it?
It's a bit risky.
So how about Sturridge now? He's gone. You can think of.
Sturridge can score goals, but he was a gamble we had to take. Now he's finished the season.
Yeah. So now what would you do? Would you put more strikers up front?
You've got to put more. You've got to go for it now, haven't you? You've got to play Burke. You've got to play 8 now wingers and pump balls in for Rondon and Rodriguez.
And do you think Rondon's doing all his flat?
Yeah,
I personally think he's.
I think Rondon is grafting, but he scores sublime goals but misses the easiest.
Yes.
But I think Rondon's done a good shift in the last few weeks. Well,
you know, the holiday that they went on now. Yeah?
Oh well,
you know, and the joke that I'm doing now
that's
is
a public disgrace.
Next season when we go down, we'll be probably sponsored by Uber.
Yeah.
You know, because of it. You know, and I don't understand that, because if you've gone away for motivation or you've gone away to be team building, you shouldn't be getting pissed.
No,
and that's me being straight. If you're so strict, you'll show your children out there what to do.
Curfew. They're professional players and they should act like professional players. They represent the club. I mean, there's a curfew and they shouldn't have gone out.
Okay.
And it's such a shame because a couple of the players are top players and we couldn't afford to drop them.
I'm Theo and I'm from Southport.
All right, Theo, nice to meet you. And yourself, sir?
I'm his dad, Andy, from Birmingham, but live in Southport.
Okay.
I'm today for the game.
So you come for the game. So all right, you come that far, what do you think?
Not very impressed. Our last game was Liverpool away, wasn't it? We went to the last game and thought we played well, but we've got to let 2 goals in before we start playing.
Okay. And what do you think of the performance from the players today after the taxi ride?
Oh, exactly, you know what I mean? It's Johnny Evans walking around the pitch sort of putting his hand up apologising, but it's not good enough, is it? It's not good enough. He's being paid a lot of money, and then he's not just himself, you know, he got Jake Livermore and who's the one there, Gareth Barry, you know, the big professionals, supposed to be professionals for a long time as well, and jumping in taxis driving around Barcelona, is it? It's not good enough, is it? Eh?
But how about Matt Phillips as well? I was being told that he's just in the first half he was terrible. He was just like, oh, we should have took him off straight away.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, to be fair, why is he even started with Johnny Evans? Why is he started with Barry? If they've done that, make an example of them, take them off. Just don't even.
Do you
start
think they're in control of Pardew?
I don't think Pardew's got much control, to be honest. I think
he's lost it in the change room.
If that was Pulis in Barcelona, would that have happened? If Pulis was in charge, I think the players would have had the respect not to break the curfew in the first place.
Do you think Pardew ain't got no control in the changing rooms then?
That's the question, isn't it? That's a big question. That we can't answer that. You know what I mean? From the outside in.
Yeah.
You know.
You got to be passionate about what you do.
Yeah.
And the way I look at it, the players ain't motivated. They're not. They're just putting the top on for the pay. You know, and that's the way I'm looking at. Pardew ain't got the kitchen. It's like if you got a chef in the kitchen, he takes control of it. Pard's supposed to be the chef in the kitchen. And he ain't doing what Gordon Ramsay does. It's straight. Like you see him on the pitch now. You see him walking like this, like Frankenstein, and he's standing there like.
But if we get a goal, he's giving it all that to the crowd. We'll give it before that. Give it to the players. Why are you doing that to the players?
Give a bit of motivation.
Giving this to the fans. Give it to the players. The players are earning the money. Well, no, being paid the money, not earning it. I don't think they're earning it at all. Not for a long time. Not since the beginning of the season.
Like I'm saying to you now, and.
But can you change it? Could you sack him and bring Silver in? Silver done a job at Hull. Nearly kept him up. When they were in this predicament, you know what I mean?
So what would you do? Would you say Pard out?
I don't know, man. I'm not going to start throwing them. I don't want Pulisic, to be fair.
Okay.
I want one of these in the crowd. Well, I don't come very often. You know what I mean? But I weren't sat at home going, "Oh, I'll get Pulisic," because I knew Pulisic would do a job.
They'll keep them.
It does a
he
job.
He always keeps you mid-table.
Football, but it does a job. You know what I mean?
Boring football.
So let's keep him at the start. Don't get rid of him. Keep stay up and then change it.
So now,
but what I've asked is, you know what I mean? I've never liked Pardew, but the football's better.
Okay, YouTube channel. It's not no one else's. It's not the Albion. It's nothing to do with them. I'm passionate about my team, and I said, you know something? I'm setting this up because we probably might go down, but I'm looking at it like. If they get a bit of motivation and they hear a bit of fans, then we'll probably get a bit of boost in there.
You know what? Put me in there, mate. Get me in there, because I reckon if I was in there in front of them, dicks that were there in Barcelona 4 days ago. 4 days ago. Who's paid for them to go out there? Yeah, we've paid for them to go out there. Because our money's in this club. That club's paid for them to go out there. And get some
hammered.
Get some hot weather training.
But I didn't understand that hot weather training when it's cold here.
Come back here, it's freezing.
It's cold. So your body system ain't going to be right.
What benefits has that been? At all? Yeah, I mean, I'd love 10 minutes with them, especially them 4 that have done that, because that was just out of order. You know what I mean?
So if you had a comment to the club, what would you say to the club?
Just to the club. To the club. Wow.
If you could speak to the director or whatever, what would you say to them?
It's too late now. They should have put their hand in the pocket.
I personally think that.
They should have put their hand in the pocket.
I think they brought Sturridge, that was just a scam. I think we got scammed it.
The ambulance has passed before for him then. You know, I see it before. The ambulance flying past, mate. That was Sturridge in the back.
Yeah, but I knew that was going to happen, and I said that anyway.
Yeah, it was all right, but if he'd said fit, sound, but he didn't, did he? So we should have just dug in 20 million on a renowned player, but then who's going to come to us? Who's going to come to us in the predicament we're in? No one's going to come to the Albion.
I don't think so.
When we're 6 points adrift.
It's hard when we've got an empty space and we can't get any managers to come and put the input into the team. And I don't personally think any of the players that I'm looking at, I'm not feeling emotion. I'm not feeling no motivation. I'm not feeling like, you get up in the morning, you're going into that changing room. Once you go into that changing room and you put that top on, you're supposed to be passionate. You know, like when we used to be kids and you want to put the socks on and you're happy to go on that pitch and represent that thing.
He does that on a Sunday for this boys, for this little team, but Paul Robinson, we ain't got one of them no more.
There's no one with the heart.
Robinson like at the end of the game. Come on, you know what I mean?
I was talking to an one Villa fan, and he said to me, he goes, the mean machine was Paul Robinson, and he goes, he kept your team lively in a way where he'll give it.
He couldn't pass a ball, but he'd put his body on the line for this club, for the team.
So what would you say, with the defenders now? How about the new defender that we got in as
he ain't come on today, has he? You know what I mean?
Why haven't they used him?
Exactly. Drop Evans, make an example of him, put him in. Put Jakob in. Why is Jakob on the bench? Jakob's done nothing wrong in my opinion.
I personally think, Jakob, he's a guy to put on at the starting. Burn him out because he's good.
Get him a book in. And then bring him off at the end.
Whatever he does.
Barry's 36, 35.
I'm not feeling Barry. I'll tell you straight. I've never felt Barry. From when he came, I've never felt him. And I've come and watched games and I've done everything and I'm not feeling him.
Come here. Right, this little boy here, right, Liverpool fan.
Is he?
But he's come down today, right? And I thought I might be able to change his colours. But I live in North West, man.
Nah, keep him.
The local teams.
I won't live.
You know what I mean? What can I do?
I understand that.
He's got the scarf on there, lads.
No, it doesn't matter.
Liverpool top on the league.
You know what I used to do? You know what I used to do when I was little? I used to go to all the football grounds. You know why? I used to support Albion because my uncle took me. But I'll go to every ground. You know why? Because you never get that experience. All right. So you support your team no matter what, and you wore your top. Doesn't matter. But you know something? You keep strong and keep positive. All right. Yeah. And keep motivated. All right. Okay. Give me blood. Nah, give me firms, fam. Yeah, that's it. All right. Yeah, you're a good lad, right?
No one bothered.
Don't worry about that.
Liverpool.
And remember one thing.
You got knocked out in the last round against Baggies. Remember that, lad?
But you tell him it's only a game.
Yeah.
But to us, olders, it's more passionate. And when you get older, you'll understand. Yeah. So the way I see it is, don't worry about it. And you enjoyed the game today. Did you enjoy the experience?
Yeah.
That's all we need.
One on good goal.
Yeah.
Good goal.
So you watched something that was good and entertaining. Was there anything that you think that you could have said to the team not to do or change? No, nothing at all. That's what I think about Pardew.
I'm Connor Jones, and I come from Oxley, and I love the Albion.
Die hard. We all do. That's why I'm here. Yeah. That's why I'm here. And I just want to put a point out there, because the thing is, what I'm thinking is, you can't actually tell the players, you can't tell the team or anything like that, but you can now because they'll watch this. So tell me, what would you change from today's game?
Realistically, I think the cab four shouldn't have really played, especially Gareth Bale. Like, just should have stayed in a taxi if anything. And I think the standout performance today for me again is Ahmed Agazi. The goal was unbelievable. Should have had an hat-trick, and he's by far like the best player on the pitch today.
It doesn't matter with Pardew. I feel like no matter what manager's in at the moment, it's the players themselves. You can't have a man at the manager when, like, the last manager as well, Pulis. Wasn't a fan of Pulis, but all of them just disappointed performances week after week. Look at Barry today. He's like professional. He should be playing a lot better than he actually is.
What would you do to change the motivation with the players? Because it's like they're wearing the top, but they're not wearing it with pride. Yeah. Do you see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I do.
Do you play football yourselves? Did you ever play football for a school team or anything? And you know, when you wore that top, no matter what top you wore, if you're going to play for them 11, you knew that was my team, innit? Yeah. And I personally think it's like you're on street. It's like you're on road now, yeah? And there's three of you walking down the road. If I robbed him now, two of you are going to chase me, innit? So if the person loses the ball, two of you should be chasing him, innit? So they should keep it like that kind of motivation. Do you think Pardew's got it? I'm not feeling, because he's standing like how you standing now. Yeah, you know, you give me flashbacks now. Like, you know, can you just stop that? Can you just drop your arm, fam? Drop that, please. Please, I beg you. You know, that's giving me flashbacks of Pardew.
Like today, like, he should have, like, look at that. He brought on Burke with like a 1 minute left, 90 minute, we're losing 2-1. He needs to be making these subs like early. He needs to go for it. Like Sam Field, he's played like 3 games, started 3 games, 3 in the man of matches, and he couldn't get in the team. And look, he's an Albion-born player. If he's giving players like Barry, look at Phillips, who's like the last 3 games, he's absolutely awful. He don't run up players, he don't take people on, he don't trap back, he doesn't go into 50-50s, he doesn't do anything.
Do you think they haven't got it in them normal?
No.
Do you think? So what we're going to do you think we're going down?
I think we are. I don't think it's too late now. I feel like even if we get rid of the manager, a new manager's going to come in, it's too much of a big ask.
I personally think we got a little bit of hope. You know, and that's me as a die-hard fan. You know, I don't want to go down. Of course, no one wants to go down.
Fuck off.
He's still Virgin Mary drinker.
Oi, fuck off. I haven't this. Connor, you ain't nothing in your life. Come on. Okay, back to the Albion, Connor.
Okay, so Connor's looking for a girlfriend. Hit him up. What's your Instagram, Connor?
Mr. CJ Jones.
Okay, and are you on Facebook?
Yeah, Connor Jones.
Okay, just poke him and...
Next, like a picture of a cup.
Okay, he's next to a cup, and any guy wants to poke him or Instagram, just do what you want.
Chunky the better.
He likes it big and sweaty. Okay, it's standing there, that geezer there. Just swear at him, tell him what he fucking don't like. But remember, he is back from Iraq and he will fucking kill you. Yeah, so try not to give him eye contact. Yeah, but he's my boy Brucey on camera today, big man. Go into the change rooms and you tell the players what you feel. What would you tell them?
I just want them to give their 100%, 110% every game. I feel like they're just running around not giving a shit. If one will run and one don't want to track back or the other, I want them to go in twos. I want them to like run down the players, give their fans a bit of something to cheer about. That first half was there a chance in the first half that we've been created to give the fans something to shout about? And this is too often this season. It's like every game there's nothing to chant about. They want them like, oh, we want to bring the fans, we want to get the atmosphere pumping going.
Do you think them clappers and the fans are behind them?
Clappers
or they're fucking irritated?
Irritated.
Clappers are fucking shite.
Using the clappers are the ones that like come for the odd day, come for the big games.
They're not supporters, innit? They're I call them armchair supporters.
Yes. Games day took McLean, took them to taking 2. We had to take 2 goals. Concede 2 goals for McLean to get a kick up the arse to then attack. It took 2
But do you think Pard was holding it back and he didn't push them forward first? Or was he just...
He wasn't doing it. If you watched the whole game, he was just stood there like this. And then
I just feel him like Frankenstein, you know.
Time periods come, he'd go. And he'd get a sub on. That's all he did.
And you don't see no emotion at his mouth. You don't see no cop in it.
No.
You don't see no love in his chest. It's like he's just signed that paper to say, yeah, fuck it. Whatever's happened, happened.
Watching Southampton manager, he was like this. He's like this.
Going crazy.
Yeah, he's going mad, and then you got Pardew like this. Rondon's goal today as well, I'm just saying.
What would you say?
Good goal.
Class.
Yeah.
top of
I scream. I feel like
yeah.
the fans give him a lot of stick, and I feel like it's the fans that don't watch it all the time.
We praise him, but the thing is, with Rondon, what happens is, you know, the easy goals that he should be putting away, he don't. But then the spectacular ones, he whacks them away.
Yeah.
It's a bit hit and miss, but he has survived. I personally think he has supported. He has done everything for the actual team. Sturridge, we got done.
Yeah, Sturridge was a good signing if he stayed fit, and that was the big if.
It was a big gamble. It was a
big gamble, and it looks like that.
Look here, we got Ben Foster walking up. Look, call him over. We'll get a picture with him. Call him, man. Big Ben. Call him over, man. Let's call him over. Watch this. Ben.
I'll just give Ben shout out to Livermore. Get off the sniff, my son.
Ben, come over here, please. Can we have a picture? Can't we just have a picture? Ben. I'll see you at training ground. I'll be there tomorrow. I'm ready to motivate your team and give you some excitement. Stop using Uber. Foster, the pussy old don't want to talk to us, just walked past us, and he said, mumbled some word. It would have been good that he would have walked over and said, you know something, I felt bad about today.
Yeah.
And if we were paying him for an interview, he would have gave one.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. True.
Yeah,
this is. I think it's all about money here. You know. I don't feel like it's working in a way where it's anything positive.
And like next season, like I say, is it rumoured that like the players have got to take a 50% pay cut next season if we go down?
And
it's like there's bits and bobs. And
so what's going to happen then? We're going to get rid of Evans. Is going to go.
Why is Evans not giving 100% when he knows he can go over 2 mil at the end of the season?
But do you think that Evans wanted to go halfway through the season?
He wanted to go Arsenal. He's obviously wanted to go.
So shouldn't it been best to have sold Evans and brought another defender? Or said to Arsenal, give us a defender and take it?
You would say this, but
I mean, Man City wanted him. Why didn't we just swap the deal for Mangala?
No, I don't know if it's the managers that obviously he wants the certain limit. But you look at the certain players of the last few years, say with Saudio, we don't seem to want to let players go that want to go. We seem to be trying to grab too much money, and then
it messes up, innit? Yeah. I've seen that all the time. I think they hang out too much and too long.
They try and get too much for it, and I feel like they might, if a player doesn't want to be here and it's rumoured, we just need to get rid and gone. I'd rather have a player that's 100% that's running all the game, 100%, comes as a fan favourite, tries every game, than have a player who's got minds on other things, he's gone away on board, pissed up, stole a taxi and comes back and just half plays. You don't want that in your club.
I'll just say on the taxi front, under Pulis, we parked the bus. Under Pardew, we stole a taxi. It's an improvement in my eyes, right?
But do you think with Pulis that he kept us where he needed to keep us?
No, he just brought the whole team down.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I feel like he didn't leave us in a bad spot. I feel like, the attacking flair went, and look, when the people say, oh, he's caused this. But we've had how many months under Pardew now? How many games is it? It's 12, 13, and we still only won one. I doubt the damage is done.
What would you say to Pard? Tell him in the camera.
Standard, just fuck off.
Wow. Wow. Let's see the next one.
Do us a favour. Fuck off, Jake Livermore. Fucking ghost in the park.
That's another one. And the third one?
Just, now to the end of the season, just give 110%. The actual Albion fans will stay with us. If we go down, we go down, and we'll stay there. We'll try and bounce back up. If not, let's just make it a good run into the end.
Yeah. When the Wolves go up.
Oh, they're coming up though.
Yeah.
Oh, they're coming up.
They are. Yeah,
It's still anyone's game. All the guy who's fucked up once and it comes crumbling.
I don't know. I feel like it's going to be a pain. I feel like them and probably Villa are going to come up as well, which is an even bigger kick in the dick.
Then we're left with Birmingham.
Yeah, but they're our side anyway, because I'd rather stand next to a blue nose as well, and wherever they're going.
Say, Arsenal Fan TV, we're coming for you.
Yes, blah, 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 blah. 0121. Arsenal, do you want? Yeah. So if this message gets out to them and it motivates them, and the next game they go and play, we're playing Huddersfield, is it right?
Huddersfield have had a kick up the arse. I think the last 2 games have scored 8 goals, and it's like, it seems to have happened to this.
The pressure's on them. I think the pressure's on them more than us now.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like the pressure. It was Southampton was a must-win. We lose. Cup game, okay. Who gives us 2 shits about the FA Cup? You don't mind if you win or lose it. But Huddersfield next week, I feel like the last glimmer of hope is that game.
We lose.
We lose. Games go against us. We get like 9 points. We get 9 points from safety.
Then we're gone.
And then we're going to win not 3 games just to get level. We've won 3 games all season. It ain't happening, is it?
You're all single.
I am.
I am not, unfortunately.
So this man's taken, and you want to give a little big up to your missus?
I'm not here today, so it's okay. I was meant to be at home in bed, but I'm at the games. Shh.
And he's just admitted it.
No single, yeah. Sorry, I'm no single.
Can we have a quick say hello to Matty Phillips in the range?
What did you say about Matt Phillips? Look,
Matt Phillips' performance today was fucking embarrassing. The only word for it. And not even today, the last 3 games, he doesn't go for 50-50, doesn't take a player on. He's meant to be our creative player, and he creates fuck all. It's an absolute embarrassment.
Put my hands up, and you know something, I'm a real man.
Yeah.
I feel wounded. I don't feel like working for you like no more. Just leave me at home. What would you say about Pard? What can we do with him?
I don't know. I wouldn't sack him. I feel like there's no point sacking him. I feel just end of the season. I feel like we're going to stop up, and if you keep us up, I want the Pardiola dance, and if I don't, then like what you doing, son? Can you give us the Pardiola dance? No. Can you give us the... Oh, here we go! That is not the Pardiola dance!
What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
I'm going to put some beat line on that. So what song should we put on that?
Mysterious Girl, Peter Andre.
Oh, shit. He's single.
Facebook.
And what's his...
Online.
And where are you from?
Wednesbury.
So he's from Wednesbury. He drinks at Horse and Jockey probably, and goes there in the night time and picks over.
Bellwether. Yeah. Bellwether, Weatherspoons, Wednesbury.
Cheap and cheerful. Smashing. And you don't have to get off the table. You just click your app and fucking get your drink.
It's a bollocks.
Yes, I mean.
You'll catch him in Gorgeous every Saturday night. Oh, yeah. That's how that is. Well.
Each to their own, money. You want to give a big shout out to anyone?
I have a friend that normally comes up here, Callum Hartill, but because he didn't want to pay some money for the game today, he hasn't come.
I don't blame him. I would have saved the 20 quid and got pissed in Wetherspoons.
I know, but he has shaved his beard, so I'm just going to say shame on you for shaving your beard. He's been growing that beard for like 6-7 months, and he shaved it, and he looks like a dickhead, so... Sorry, Hartill.
Come close.
Big shout out to Jake Livermore, please fuck off.
The least. Or the I don't fucking
Okay. Hate the most, James McLean. Sorry. He did have a good second half after we went 2-0 down, but we should have fucked him off, really, to Derby. Should have gone. Big shout out to Rondon. I'm sorry. That goal got me gassed. I was sorry.
Was it like you're ready for match of the day to just watch that goal?
Get some Vaseline out for match of the day, I think.
Shit.
Vaseline
and some tissue.
And then you're not going there.
Stick it on replay. On loop.
What are we going to do in this? Have we got any hope?
To be fair, if we lose to Huddersfield, I think then we should start preparing for the Championship. We've got to. You're either going to keep Pardew, you're going to get him go. You keep him, you've got to make sure he's ready for Championship. Yeah.
Did the players come over to you like to say sorry and all that bullshit, or
they just fuck off down the tunnel?
Well, I haven't seen it recently, but today James Rodriguez. Before the game started, went up to a fan. That was the only person.
But that's after the game. But after the game, they just walked down the fucking tunnel.
That's all they did. They sat
heads down.
They sat on the floor like this, make it look like they give a shit, and then they fucked off.
Oh, so they got their picture taken.
They're going to go jump in the nice cars, go home, have a nice shower, drink, good steal taxi again. Standard.
60 grand in the bank. Yeah, fuck it. On to next week, like.
So if we ain't got no hope, how the players are going to get motivated?
Until the Huddersfield game. If we lose that, then
we're fucked.
Nah, I think there's a game. We still got winnable games after that. I feel like.
Yeah, but if you lose to Huddersfield,
we still got faith. Keep the faith. I think.
If we lose to Huddersfield are down there with us.
Nah, like,
if we can't beat Huddersfield, come on.
Even still, we still got winnable games. Bournemouth, Watford.
Our winnable games has just gone. We Southampton, winnable game. Newcastle, winnable game. We lose. You keep saying these winnable games, but we keep losing the winnable games. Eventually, that's going to catch up, and it looks like it has.
It shows we've got nobody to score because Agassi's probably had the most shots this game, and he's centre half, and he's the one throwing scissor kicks rather than your strikers. You got Rondon. Okay, he scored a great goal. He played well all game. I'll give it to him. Agassi played well all game. Nobody else did. There's 2 standout players for me.
So how about Barry, man? I think he's
still fucking pissed. Got his beer goggles on. Can't pass the ball. Get the ball.
He was literally pissed.
So would you?
What I don't understand, like, where does the line come? Like, 4 players just robbed the taxi. You know, made a disgrace to the fans of the club, and you're starting them 2 days later. Like, just drop them. Don't play them for the game.
And then, if you drop them, what players would you have put on instead of them?
Well, it's a cup game. Why would you not put Sam Field in?
Would you have played more young kids?
It's a cup game.
Should have put Sam Field.
Where's Lecco?
Yeah, Lecco. That's one thing I'm not happy with is they don't give him a chance.
Yeah.
They're not just giving him a chance. And I think these kind of games, I'm not being bad. I would have thought, hold on. If I was Pard, I would have thought, you know something? It's the cup. I'm not fucking bothered, really.
Yeah.
I'm bothered about the Premiership. I'm bothered about staying in the league.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give the cup to the youngsters.
Yeah.
And I'm going to let the youngsters play.
And the new centre half. I don't understand why he's not giving him a game.
Even
if
then,
you want to see how he is, okay, Southampton, they're a good team, not the best competition. You won't play his first game against Liverpool or someone, because you don't know what he's like. You'd play him against Southampton, but he's not even giving him a chance. It took him, 70 minutes to bring Sam Field on, which was stupid. Oliver Burke, not really had a decent chance here, yeah? And he's brought him on with 2 minutes left.
I'm just not feeling. It's like everyone's just come there just to get their pension sorted.
Yeah. I feel like you look at the last few clubs he's been at. I don't think he's done that well at any clubs. I think at Palace, he put them in the shit. I think Roy saved them. He basically sent Newcastle down. Everyone says it was a big coup, and I don't feel like the last few clubs he's been to, he's done that well. He has that big up at the start where he motivates the players, and then they seem to drop. But we never had that up, which is scary because it just seems to have plateaued a bit. Where we had a draw and then it started to drop again. So
the only thing that we had was Liverpool win.
Yeah,
and I think this season we can only jump around it.
Lucky to not win against Everton away, and it was pumped.
Yeah, that was a good game. Yeah. And they've took them away for a holiday trip where they're saying to themselves that, how can I say, let's go away, let's motivate each other, let's be like this.
I cannot believe he thought, bottom of the league, do they deserve to go away for a few days on a training camp? No, of course not. It's ridiculous. I couldn't understand why you would think to take them away. I know maybe it'll like get them out the zone, maybe like he thinks, a few days away will break them out this bad routine, maybe give the players a little bit of a lift in themselves. But it's backfired more than you could imagine. And it's ridiculous.
And it's getting a bit dark, and I don't want you people to run off with my camera. We
are from Tipton, so
that's mine. I'm from Handsworth, all right.
Oh, from Wentworth.
My lads will get here quicker than yours. Yeah, call it peace out. Yeah, and tune in, man. And I'll see you next at home game. Let me lock it off. Yeah, Boing Boing TV. Keep real.
Arsenal Fan TV coming for you.